it looks like Bradley Beal has finally got his wish. He got a buyout from the Phoenix Suns, and he is signing with the LA Clippers. It looks like the Clippers, Lakers, Bucks, and Warriors were all in hot pursuit of this star free agent, but he signed with the Clippers, so he'll be in LA. And now a lot of people are saying that the Clippers could be the talk of the West, with getting Brook Lopez to be a backup and trading for John Collins so they could have a real deal power forward. Everything's betting on if Kawhi can stay healthy and if James Harden cannot choke in the playoffs, this might be a Western Conference contending team. So it's going to be really exciting to see. And then we also got former Clipper Paul George getting injured in the offseason. It looks like, him and Anthony Davis got something in common. They both love wearing street clothes in the regular season and in the offseason. How do you get injured on your day off? What do you got to say, Coach? Let's start with the Clippers. Them adding Bradley Beal after the buyout, him choosing the Clippers over the Lakers or Golden State. What do you think about him choosing them?
I mean, thinking about Brad, first off, these NFL owners don't care how much money they got, how much money they promise you. If they want to get you out of here, they getting you out of here. You see it with coaches, you see it with players like a Dame and now Bradley Beal. They don't care how
Dame just got bought out.
They can promise you, they can sign you for $1 billion, and then two seasons later they'll be like,
we're over this.
We over this. We sending you away buyout. So him picking out of all the teams, him picking the Clippers to me is the best team for him if you really want to shine and get the shots up. Because forget all that Kawhi Leonard saying healthy stuff. We already know that's not happening. How many games is in the season? What, 84?
82.
82 games, and he's only giving you 50. And that's it.
He doesn't play back-to-back, so, he's automatically missing like 20, 25 games.
Exactly.
And then, he usually gets injured or has something for a little bit, and then they do give him extra rest against bad teams sometimes. So he's automatically missing like around like 40 games. So It is a blessing if he's playing 42 games.
So I can definitely see this season coming up. If Bradley Beal can win Most Improved Player, just because it's based off of like stats, and if he's coming from like he was averaging like 16, 15 points last season, and this season
I think he averaged what, like 17?
Yeah, like I feel like
16, 17. Yeah.
I feel like now he's gonna average like 21. He's gonna give you like 21, especially with Kawhi. If Kawhi's missing all those games,
yeah,
James Harden's on like point guard mode. He's not in scoring mode no more.
I think he'll average like 18.6, and it'll be exactly right. Because
I think
roster. I feel like with him,
who's shooting? Who was shooting in this roster?
James Harden.
Besides that,
Kawhi, John Collins, Chris Dunn.
John Collins is giving
Brook Lopez.
John Collins is giving
Zubac needs his touches.
They giving you spot up. They giving you spot up threes. They give you
Derrick Jones Jr. needs his lobs and his corner threes.
He give you four. John Collins is giving you 4 or 5 threes a game. That's it.
John Collins usually averages like 18 points himself.
What, since when? John Collins doesn't. John Collins is coming up.
Check the facts.
Are you serious?
Check the Carfax.
Yeah, he did. He is averaging. Yeah, last season 19 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. He was about. It was.
Someone bow down to the king. Kiss the ring.
Oh, Lord. How you get random John Collins facts right?
John Collins is amazing.
I guess so.
He baptized Joel Embiid and then put it on a hoodie and wore that hoodie to the next game that he played in. I love that level of disrespect.
This roster. This team is good.
I hate the Clippers, but I'll always vote for John Collins.
I'm mad that he didn't go to the Lakers because I am a Laker fan, man. Let's go Lakers.
Would you take John Collins over Hachimura?
Nah.
John Collins over Vanderbilt?
Yeah.
If you have to give a Vanderbilt and Connect to get John Collins, you doing that trade?
Nah, because Hachimura and John Collins are like the same person. They just
one of them's got to start, one's going to come off the bench.
True, but at the same time,
Collins the starter at the 4, LeBron the 3, and then Hachimura the backup 4 plays with Jackson Hayes because he's a shooting 4.
I can see that.
So he'll have shooting next to Hayes, who doesn't shoot at all.
But true, but
he'd be a good backup, and especially if LeBron's missing games, and then Hachimura starts.
Nah, John Collins wants to. That would work if John Collins didn't want as much money as he be wanting. That's just the only thing, just because of the salary cap situation. I would do it.
What did they say? Bradley Beal lost $14 million, but then he signed for like $11 million,
yeah,
so he really only lost $3 million.
Exactly.
And so this is basically like a tryout year because he has a player option. So if he kills it and people have cap space next year, he can get another long-term big money contract. So it could be a win-win for them and the Clippers. They get a
Mm-hmm.
good guy at a very reasonable price, and he could also get a big contract. Or who knows, they could find a way to even retain him. But I think he picked the Clippers over the Lakers and Warriors and other teams because I think with the LeBron turmoil, he doesn't want
Uh-huh.
to be in another shitty situation like he was with the Suns. I think he did his. I don't know if he felt like he would fit in Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't play defense, and Steph already doesn't play the greatest defense, so it's hard to have a point guard and a shooting guard that don't play defense.
Mm-hmm.
James Harden is always like a steals leader. Kawhi's an all-time defensive player. Collins is pretty decent, and Zubac is great at defense. Even Lopez coming off the bench
He's old.
and Dunn coming off the bench are all defensive guys. So they got a lot of, and they got Batum coming off the bench. So he's a perfect fit with the Clippers. He's literally surrounded by like the whole rest of the roster that is pretty good at defense. He would be the weakest defensive guy on the team, and I think that's like what he was looking for. He could be a starter. He's going to be better than Chris Dunn, so he's going to start at the shooting guard. And at the Lakers, he probably wouldn't start over Austin Reeves. In the Warriors, he probably would have started, but I don't know if he, like I said, if it felt like he would fit there because they would have really lacked in defense, unlike the Clippers.
True. I mean, if you're going for a title, if you're going for a ring, I would have went for the Warriors. But if you're going just to like score the most points out of all the teams, I go with the Clippers. I
The
go.
ring, you think the ring, I think the ring and the
It's like you said.
ring and points option is probably the Clippers.
And it's like you
Because
told.
if Kawhi's playing,
If that's a big if.
no, but
If.
no,
It's a
but
big
when
if.
Kawhi's playing, he's the fourth option.
That's if. It's a big if. That's
And
the
then
only
most
problem.
other times, because I think I would have Collins as a higher option than Beal.
Which team is
I
more?
would get Collins more shots than Beal.
Which team is more healthy, the Warriors or the Clippers?
I don't know. Steph hasn't been as healthy.
I give you that, but I mean, you got Bradley Beal now doing all the scoring. Like you told me, you got two good scores.
So you
You
think
wait,
the
wait,
Warriors, if you were him, would have been the better option?
You got 40%.
Is that what you're telling
You
me?
got 40% from the three with like 40. I think it's like almost 40% from the three with Bradley Beal, and then you got Steph Curry shooting the ball, shooting crazy. You got defense with Draymond Green. You got defense with
He wouldn't even start on Golden State. They would start Podziemski still.
They wouldn't start Podziemski. Podziemski can come off the bench.
Yeah.
Because I think because it's off the second string. The second string from the Warriors is way better than the second string from the Clippers. Podziemski, who else you got on? You got a Buddy Hill. Those two alone is way better.
Well, one of them's probably going to start.
I mean, if you
Podziemski started a lot last
but
year.
I mean, if you had Bradley Beal on the Warriors, and then Podziemski had to be on the. You had Podziemski on with the
Beal
bench.
as a backup 1 and 2.
Backup 1 and 2, they can score. I mean, you got to they did get rid of Looney. I think they got Post. They got
Looney felt
Post.
betrayed. He's like, they didn't let me guard Steven Adams.
Yeah,
unforgivable.
Yeah, but moving on to the Sixers. I mean, the Sixers looking at this depth chart. I mean, it's full of a whole bunch of people that's out.
They got suckered.
They got everybody's out. I mean,
Paul George is making $50 million plus for the next 3 years, and I think he's going to be the next buyout. Not this season, but he's going to have another injury-filled year. He just got hurt in the offseason, so he may be late. He's probably going to miss training camp. He's probably going to miss maybe the first few games. Who knows? Maybe the first month, knowing him, how it'll end up working out. And he's not going to play that many games. They're going to suck again because Joel's not going to play that many games again. So you have two guys that you're paying over $100 million in one season, and they're not really playing. So it's going to be the Tyrese Maxey show again.
I think Tyrese Maxey got hurt.
Then they're really going to suck.
Then you got Jared McCain.
They're full on screwed.
Then you got Jared McCain, the dude, the rookie they had. They was doing that's balling out. He was going to end up being rookie of the year. Then he ended up getting hurt.
And then Castle got it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I mean, looking at their roster, I mean, if
Philly's injury prone.
I mean, if you want to talk about ifs, I mean, if with the Clippers and if the Sixers are good, if the Sixers are healthy, then they would go to obviously they are the best team in the NBA. Because look at their roster right now. They got Tyrese, they got Jared, they got Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry's a champion.
Kyle Lowry.
They got Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes is nice. That
Kelly Oubre.
VJ is nice.
Yeah, they're draft pick.
If Joel Embiid can, I mean, at least give you
if all their guys are healthy, they have a decent team. Quentin Grimes literally was putting up like Will Chamberlain numbers at the end of the season for Philly when they were all injured, and now he wants a big time deal. But he's finding all these teams don't have cap space, so there's a lot of guys that were expecting deals that are not getting them, because maybe the teams they want to go to don't have the money available with the second apron, so they're gonna have to basically be on like a 1 year rental like, oh, I'm going to sign a 1 year, 10-year, or $15 million deal and prove myself again. And hopefully next year some teams have cap space and I can sign a multi-year deal, which is also risky because if you get hurt, then you're not going to get any deal. And then you're like done getting deals.
True.
Unless you prove yourself again after you come back and the team actually wants to give you a chance.
Then on top of that, coming off the bench, you got Kelly Oubre. Come on now.
I like Kelly Oubre.
I like him. I mean, he's
Philly's
decent.
a good team if they're healthy, yeah.
I mean, so exact. I mean, and
in
I like,
2K, they're still in my playoffs. I'm in the playoffs right now on TFTC Gaming.
Check
Check
that
out
out.
TFTC Gaming. I'm playing 2K. He's playing wrestling if you're into wrestling games. We also play Star Wars, Call of Duty, Warhammer, all kinds of fun stuff. TFTC Gaming on YouTube. Tales from the Crib on Twitch if you're interested in seeing us live play on Twitch, Tales from the Crib. But yeah, they are a good team, but I think it's going to be an injury thing again, and they ain't going to do ish.
Yeah, basically. I mean, yeah, basically. I don't know when a lot of these people. I don't know when Jared McCain's coming back. I do know he is a lot healthy because I do see him moving a lot around more.
I mean, he's back to doing TikTok, so he should be able to back to be getting crossovers done.
Horrible, but I mean, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about the Sixers. Where will they rank in Eastern Conference? And
I give them playing.
You give them
I
playing?
give them 7 through 10 with the injuries.
I can say that. Yeah. I mean, it is.
I mean, last year they didn't even make the play-in. They didn't even make the play-in last year, Coast. They were a non-playing team. That's how bad they were.
True, but I mean, at the same time, the Celtics, everybody gone. I mean, not everybody. Jason Tatum's out.
And they traded everyone.
Then they traded everybody. Who else you got? You got the Pacers.
Halliburton's out.
And
Miles Turner out, so they're not near as good. They're going to be trash next year.
You know, Knicks is going to be good. They got a new coach, so I mean, they're going to be up. I think that's only threat. I mean, with the
Bucks might be decent. They signed. They
still got bum ass Kuzma. Kuzma needs to do something.
Legend Cole Anthony.
Oh, I mean, he's nice. Cole, he can shoot, but still,
they made a couple. They got Miles Turner. They got Brooke Lopez, his trash old self, who's like been suited for a bench role. They finally got rid of him. They re-signed Crazy Eyes, Bobby Portis, and they signed a couple other guys. I think I forgot. They got a decent.
Do they have Gary
draft
Trent Jr. still? I gotta check and see if they got.
I think they do have Gary Trent.
I gotta check that out.
Pull up Milwaukee's roster.
I gotta look up who else is in the East. I mean, I don't think anybody else in the East is good. The Miami,
nah. Bam, and Tyler Hero, and a bunch of randoms.
Yeah,
I think Bam might get traded. I was hoping the Lakers actually traded for Bam. Like if you could have got Bam and Tyler Hero for like Austin Reeves and like Hachimura and Vanderbilt in a draft pick, I'd do it.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Raptors ain't doing anything. The Nets is the Nets is in rebuild mode. But I mean, yeah, look at this. Oh my god,
they got Kevin Porter and Gary Trent Juniors. They got the juniors taking over.
This is a horrible team.
Kuzma, Giannis, and Miles Turner. Look, Cole Anthony. They got Taurean Prince, Bobby Portis.
Prince, he's nice. Yeah, Taurean Prince is nice. Yeah, they might be pretty good. They
need another real point because really I think Cole Anthony should probably start. But Kevin Porter Jr. was doing really well for them towards the last end of the season as being like an oversized point. So they might roll with him. And Gary Trent Jr., he's always been decent. Kuzma's just got to locked in and remember how to play winning basketball. I mean, he did it with the Lakers. He just built so many bad habits with the Wizards.
Yeah, pretty much.
But speaking